Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Lovely. Right. There. Let's go. There. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hello, Naruko. How are you doing? Good morning.
Of course, Naraku's just flexing on us all now. First place? Must be nice to be so talented.
Yo! How you doing, Biotech? Good morning. Sorry, I'm just going live on TikTok. Haywood, good morning. Kieran, hello there. Good morning. Rilu, hello. Haywood, hello. Lil Bash, hello. Morning, folks. How are we doing? Welcome. Right, I've gone live on kindergarten. Sorry. Sorry, daycare. We call it daycare now, don't we? We don't call it kindergarten. TikTok, I could say. TikTok. Right, I'm gonna take a little selfie, all right? I'm gonna take a little selfie. Don't judge, all right? Oh, what's going on with me here? I've only just done it. Oh, it's a bit floppy. Oh, it's a bit floppy. No one likes it a bit floppy, do they? Doesn't work for anyone, does it? This is where the magic happens. It is. It is. This is where I've got. I tell you what, I've got dead eyes today. I've just looked at the picture I've just taken for Instagram. Dead eyes.
You really are a super spy.
Bobby, hello there. How you doing? Right, let's post this on Instagram. How was everyone this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Those of you who were in movie night last night, did you enjoy it? I enjoyed the film. We watched Until Dawn on Discord last night, a whole bunch of us. I thought it was great. It was a very silly, schlocky horror film. Like, it didn't take itself too seriously. It very much embraced the fact that it's based off a video game. And it just, yeah, it was good. It was like over the top. Live with coffee and Phasmophobia.
To protect the world from devastation.
Hello, Relu. How are you doing?
Peoples within our nation.
Sorry, I've got to do this going live message. I wonder if I'll get another DM from someone. Did I tell you guys I had a DM on was it Friday? It was Friday or Saturday or something. Someone on Instagram DM'd me in response to one of my going live messages. And they just went, play more Phasmophobia. Like, oh my god, I stream Phasmo so much. Are you seriously complaining that I don't stream it enough? That's wild. That's wild. I stream it a lot. Like, let's be real. I stream Phasmo a lot, dude. Right, should we let's boot up. Speaking of Phasmo, let's boot up Phasmophobia. Yeah, I don't know why they get this impression that just because I occasionally play something else, like, oh, I don't know. People are weird about it. How you doing, Spider? Good to see you, mate. I've got a meeting this afternoon. Don't let me forget. I've got a meeting this afternoon at 2 o'clock with Turtle Beach. So they're releasing a new mouse and a new keyboard, and they're sending them to me, and they want to brief me about the new features for it. And they want to talk to me about sending me a load of flight simulator stuff. Just saying. That's pretty good.
Welcome back.
That's pretty good. Fieldo Baggins, hello there. So, yeah, I've got a meeting with them at 2. Don't let me get carried away playing video games and forget about the meeting. Hello, how are you doing, Jemima? Lubad Dunn, hello there. How are we all doing? Right, I'm just going to do a going live message on Twitter, etc. Live with coffee and hashtag Phasmophobia. I don't know why I bother doing this, you know. I don't think anyone's ever clicked one of these links, ever. I don't think anyone ever has. I put a 30-minute alarm. Oh, cheers, dude. Good morning. Alright, there we go. Done. Right. What are we doing? Phasmo. Where do we want it now? Sorry. Let's do a warm-up game. I feel like I haven't played Phasmo in ages. I mean, I know I played it at the beginning of last week, but it feels like ages. I have a load of questions for you. IRL stream, PC build, audiobook. IRL stream, are you talking about the IRL stream, or are you talking about the overnight Halloween stream? Because they're two different questions. IRL stream will happen probably when I've got my Meta glasses, because that'll be a fun way to stream it. Halloween stream, well, I say Halloween, it's realistically not going to be Halloween because everywhere is booked up. I've been looking over the last month, and basically, if I want to do it by myself, it's impossible at the moment because they are fully booked. Like, most ghost hunting venues are pretty packed out for the next month. Understandably, it's literally that time of year, right? So it'll probably have to be in like November or something when like slots free up a bit. I am in talk with a location in, I don't know if I should say, a location in the West Country, over in the Devil Cornwall area. Will Phas have a Halloween event? Yeah. Phasmo always has a Halloween event. Phasmo always has a Halloween event. It's gonna be the Blood Moon, whatever it's called. Blood Moon. Blood Cult. Bloodbath. That one. Just say words. Just say words. Yeah, it's gonna be that again. It's gonna be that again. Audiobook news. I had an email from the author this morning, funny enough. So as you guys know, that thing has sort of fallen through, as we've discussed at length. I won't go into the reason again. But anyway, he contacted ACX, Amazon, basically saying, hi, can we dissolve the contract? And they have turned around to him and said, well, Ghostkai started the work already. Tough. Tough. We can only dissolve it if he agrees to dissolve it as well. So obviously I'm going to, because I'm not a dick. But like, if I really wanted to be a dick, I could basically say, mate, tough. I'm going to finish recording it. It doesn't matter whether you use it or not. Pay up. I could do that, but I'm not going to, because I'm not horrible. I'm not horrible like that. Right, welcome to Tanglewood Street House. My name is Ghostkai. I hope you're having a lovely day today. We're here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser. And of course, we've got an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Brian Thompson. We need to detect him with a motion sensor, capture 3 unique videos, and cleanse the area near the ghost with an incense. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. So, one of my videos yesterday is starting to go viral on TikTok. I think it's approaching like 500,000 views at the moment. It's about Silent Hill F. And it's me discussing like the revelation in the story where like it seems like she's had a mental breakdown and she's essentially killing everyone at her wedding. For the most part, I would say some pretty great comments, really interesting discussions about the story. I've even had people in the comments saying that like they've been a Silent Hill fan for decades, and they've been a Silent Hill fan for decades, and now that they've done all of the endings, including like the true ending, they think it's their favorite story in the entire franchise, which is kind of crazy. Crazy. Mischief Queen, hello there. Why did I want to say Mischief? That's someone else in the community. Oh, hello. Well, we found the ghost. He's thrown a shoe. For me, it is totally on par with Silent Hill. Shushies, have you done all the endings yet? So, everything I've heard now And literally before stream, I was watching Bork Basoup talking about it. He thinks it's the best story in Silent Hill, like the entire franchise. He's like, and he's a huge Silent Hill fan. Huge Silent Hill fan. He's also a great streamer as well. I really like Bork. He has come away from it with the impression of it's my favorite story they've ever done. Like, when it all comes together, it's genius. He said it's genius. And I'm like, God damn, like, okay. I can't wait. That's why I haven't put my schedule out yet. I will be putting it out later today. There's a reason there's a lot of Silent Hill on it, because I'm now more excited than ever to press on with it. I think because of the depth they get into with this one, it has a leg up on Silent Hill 2, but Silent Hill 2 had its limitations, so it stays on the same level as me. That's fair. That's fair. Mods, thank you for the shout out for Shushies. Guys, if you don't know our good friend Shushies, make sure you do give them a follow. A wonderful, wonderful content creator and another official content creator for Phasmophobia. If you like a bit of Phasmo and other things, go and follow Shushies. Erica, hello, good morning. Lauren, hello, good morning. I'm getting Silent Hill F in the post today and I can't wait. It's honestly superb. I have been thinking about that game a lot over the past week, because obviously we got the first ending, and because we've had like local Silent Hill enthusiasts, yeah, Silent Hill is Shushi's favorite franchise. I think that's fair to say, right? Yeah, it's been living rent-free in my head over the last week, Silent Hill F. I am very, 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 very excited to continue playing that game and get the other endings. Where are you? He just blew out a candle? Which means he lit the candle, so he can't be an Onryo. Because I didn't light the candle. I just wanted to check something super quick. Light switch. So turning on the computer counts as turning on lights, right? So it can't be a mare. I believe that's how it works. Thank you for the follows over on TikTok. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted to play Silent Hill F this morning. Because I need to know more. I need to know more. People have basically said, oh, did you enjoy the first playthrough? New Game Plus is better. I'm like, what? How's that possible? That's crazy. So I'm very, very, very excited now to dive in. How's the other game like Phasmo? Have you tried it? You're gonna have to be more specific. There's a lot of games that have ripped off Phasmo, so you're gonna have to be a wee bit more specific than that, my friend. Ah, too late. Yeah, which Phasmo clone are you talking about? Because there have been a lot of them over the past few years. Where are you? How old are you? The Other Side? No, I've not played The Other Side. I'll be honest, we seem to go through this cycle at least once or twice a year where there's a Phasmo-like game comes out and everyone asks me, Ghostkai, have you played it? Have you played it? Have you played it? And I never do now because I'm sort of over them. And what tends to happen is after about 3 or 4 months, no one asks anymore. Because no one else plays it anymore. no one else plays it anymore, so they stop asking. That's what happens. He'll be playing Severance when it comes out in 2 weeks. Severance, did you just come into my TikTok stream to promo your game? That is outrageous. I hope you're doing well. I respect the hustle. I respect the audacity there. I really do like the story, although there's some bits about the good ending. I can't say fully, but the story itself is great. Hence, it's nice to see games like this delving into experiences that a lot of games don't touch. Yeah, I mean, I was very, very intrigued to see their take on... Well, I mean, let's just say it like it is. What it must have been like for a girl coming of age in 1960s Japan, which was a country that had just gone through World War II and was in the process of having dramatic social upheaval. So like there's this like juxtaposition of like being stuck between old traditional Japan and like modern Japan, and like it's like some really interesting social commentary in that game. Like it's super interesting. Buck, hello there, good morning. How you doing? So that's why I'm absolutely like over the moon that I got to play it, and super interested to see where they take it. I'm just gonna watch this for a second in case we get dots. I've got a pumpkin spice latte, by the way, folks. You'll be pleased to hear. I love the new update on Phasmo, but should have been more like ghost interactions and tools. I mean, they did introduce a new tool and new ghost interactions, for what it's worth. There are new interactions, and there is a new tool. So I guess you can't please everyone. Good morning, Billy. Good morning, Unicorn Prime. Yeah, I'm on the purple app as well. Yeah, I'm on the purple app. Hello, George. Everyone, TikTok. How you doing, mate? Just woke up. No coffee yet. Got to make a Dunkin' order. Is Dunkin' Donuts good? I've never had a Dunkin' Donuts anything. Like, I've not had their coffee. I've not had their, well, donuts. I've not had anything to do with Dunkin' Donuts ever. Is it good? Because it's quite popular, isn't it? It's quite popular. But I've never had it. I know there's now a few in the UK, but I've never wanted to try it. Do you know what I mean? The other day I couldn't find the ghost room with temperature or EMF. What else can I do to find it? Temperature's your best bet. The reason why you probably couldn't find it straight away is because sometimes the temperature takes a little while to lower. You have to give it a bit of time, but the temps will work. Advise me with the most horrific... What? Advise me with the most horrific and jump scare game that would keep me awake for days? Now, I want to recommend something to you that's actually a good game, Ahmed. So I'll tell you what, DBD is quite scary. DBD's not scary. Behave. DBD isn't scary at all. DBD, you end up laughing at the killer and teabagging. We just played the Cabin. Yeah, Cabin Factory's good. Supernatural. I don't know that one. That's not the one made by that controversial developer, is it? It was called Supernatural or Supernormal or something like that. It had a very controversial developer. I can't remember the name of the game, so I don't want to get it wrong.
You really are a super spy.
49 months. How much interest have I accrued on my Ghostkai savings account over this time?
49p. You get 1 penny per month. Pink, thank you for the 49 months. 6 months in advance as well. Thank you, Pink, mate. The chase music in DBD gives me anxiety. I think it depends on which chase music it is. Yeah, tower control is absolutely right. So, good examples of horror games to play that have some jump scares in it and are genuinely quite scary, at least on the first playing. Mortuary Assistant is a great game, very scary. Madison is a great game, very scary. The two Outlast games, Outlast 1 and Outlast 2, are very scary and very good. Interesting, there's thrown objects in here. At least the first time you play them. This is a weird ghost. I think you're in the corridor? Can't make up his mind. Took advantage of September. I assume you get the same cut. Yes. I get the same cut regardless, even if you save. What was the first one? Mortuary Assistant. Mortuary Assistant. It's a game where you are a mortician's assistant and you are helping run a morgue. That's it. I won't say more than that because I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. It's very good though. I think Mortuary Assistant has one of the best pieces of modern video game storytelling. Because they do something which is a very, very hard thing to pull off, but they somehow achieved it. And that is, they tell most of their story through gameplay. And it's very effective. This is weird. I saw orbs for a split second, and now it's gone. Huh. Huh. Seems scary. Yeah, it's a great game. It's really good. I won't say too much about it, because I don't want to spoil it for you. Ah, there we go. I don't want to spoil it for you, but Mortuary Assistant's probably one of the best horror games to come out in the last decade. It's phenomenal. It's really, really, really good. Alright. Let's put you here. Let's put you here. What coffee have I got this morning? I've got a pumpkin spice latte. Because I am a basic bitch. Listen, there's no point denying it, folks. I'm just a pair of Uggs and a Taylor Swift album away from being the most basic white girl you've ever met. That's me, okay? That's okay. I embrace it. But yeah, I still am an absolute metalhead for what it's worth. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. Life of a Show Boy. Yeah, that sounds a bit naughty. That sounds a bit naughty. Yeah, can we talk about this? Is this weird for us to talk about Taylor Swift on stream? So I don't listen to Taylor Swift, but I know enough that I've been able to absorb through osmosis.
You are a super spy.
That a lot of people do not like the new album. Is that right? Apparently it's like almost controversially bad. I can safely say I've not listened to it at all. I couldn't name even a single song of it. Killer Potato, thank you very much for the sub. 9 months! Killer Potato, that's officially a Twitch baby. What are we going to call our offspring? Ghost Potato? Killer Kai? Oh, Killer Kai's good. Oh, maybe Killer Kai. I kind of like it. Well, I don't know. I'm very ignorant to these things. So when I saw that one of the songs had the lyrics, what is it? Did you girl boss too close to the sun? I'm not gonna lie. It almost sounds like she got ChatGPT to write the lyrics. I know she didn't. I know she writes her own songs. I know she's known for that. Oh, we got a hype train. Jazz, thank you very much for the prime. Thank you.
Wow, time flies by so quick.
It does. Thank you. I know she writes her own songs. Like I'm not saying
choo choo.
Hype train started, I'm not saying she's baby. Used ChatGPT.
Hype train started.
When I heard, you know, have you girl boss too close to the sun? That might be one of the worst lyrics I've ever heard. Hello, Sakura. How you doing? That might be some of the worst lyrics I've ever heard. But I'm sure it's good. She said on the Graham Norton show, and the new album is her wheelhouse and something new, so maybe that's why people have mixed views about it. Oh, okay. Do you know what's worse? Go on, Lynn Sassy, hit me. A lot of the songs give a very 70s, almost dreamy Fleetwood Mac vibe and a bit of Motown. Oh. I can say I've not listened to any of it. Sabrina Carpenter singing about tears running down her thighs. Yeah, but that's her whole thing, right? Her whole thing is like overt sexualized lyrics. Is it not? Like, at least it's consistent, you know what I mean? Ah. Well, that's mildly concerning. Why are you in here? That's very far away from where you're meant to be, which is here, apparently. Huh. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? The singing version of Bonnie Blue? Oh my god. Is that not a touch too far? Bonnie Blue who has... I'm remiss to call her a star, but she has stardom because her feats include sleeping with like 1,000 people in a day or something, right? She's the whole sexualization in her character. The irony is if you watch her interviews, she's very shy and does it because it's what sells. Yeah, I guess so. She's got some catchy songs, though. I'm not saying like I'm a Sabrina Carpenter fan, but the songs I have heard, they're quite catchy. I can see why she's popular. Mentos, hello there. So she's not authentic? Well, that's basically everyone famous ever, isn't it? Isn't that basically every pop performer ever? When you've got a 9-year-old daughter walking around the house singing these songs, not having a clue what she's singing. I mean, yeah, that's true. I can't name one Sabrina Carpenter song. I can name one, Espresso. That's a song she sang. Outside of Espresso, I can't name any, to be fair. Someone slept with 1,000 people. Holy crap, and I thought sloppy seconds were terrible to think about. I mean, the really crazy part with that is the amount of people who went to that, who... They went with family members. Like, I don't want to get too much into the sordid details because it's only 10:24 in the morning. But, like, you literally had, like, fathers and sons going to see Bonnie Blue. I'm just like, what the... Oh, mate. What's wrong with you? Come on, lad, it'll be a bonding experience. Oh. That's quality family time there, folks. I saw one of those threads where someone on Reddit, a woman said her husband went. Oh my god, could you imagine? Yeah, that would ruin you, wouldn't it? Mentally, that would just ruin you. If you found out your partner's gone to see Bonnie Blue. Congrats, son, you're a man now. Oh, I just don't get it. But the strange thing with the whole, like, Bonnie Blue and Sabrina Carpenter thing is I see a lot of people being critical of both of them for the whole sexualization thing. Obviously, one is a lot more extreme than the other. Sabrina Carpenter's not going and shagging 1,000 people in a day. So they are very different. Let's be absolutely clear about that. Oh, now you're in here. Okay, fine. Okay, cool. But it's interesting. We're almost coming like full circle. And I don't really care either way because none of this affects me. But like, it's interesting how the wind changes with discourse with these sorts of things, right? So, like, I would say, I think it's fair to say for, like, the last 5 years or so, there's very much been a dialogue or almost an encouragement of sexualization women. The idea of, like, taking ownership of their sexuality and, like, the idea of slut-shaming, quote-unquote slut-shaming, being, like, abhorrent. And, you know, if someone wants to do whatever they want to do, then you let them get on with it. But which, by the way, is probably where I stand. I think I don't really care what anyone does with their life as long as they're not hurting other people. As long as you're not hurting other people when you're an adult, like, hey, crack on. Whatever. Don't care. But it's interesting that in those two examples, I see the same criticisms. Whereby people are being critical of them for being sexualized, and it's like, oh, that's very interesting that we've gone from like one extreme to the other of being very liberal towards promiscuity, and now we're being very conservative towards promiscuity, and it's like the pendulum has swung back the other way, and I wonder what caused that. Or is it because, like, it's gone too far in the case of, like, someone like Bonnie Blue? I'd say the wives of the men Bonnie is sleeping with probably hurting from their husband's infidelity. Oh, no, of course. Like, I don't mean in terms of that. I mean in terms of actually hurting someone. Like, I don't care what anyone does as long as they're not causing actual harm to people. I don't mean hurt feelings. I mean, you know, something a bit more extreme than that. I wonder if a man did the same thing as Bonnie Blue, he'd be praised or shamed. Well, it's an interesting question, because a man physically isn't capable of doing what she can do. I don't know how much you guys know about, you know, the anatomy down there, but like with all good MMOs, there is a global cooldown. There is a global cooldown period. So I don't think you could physically fit 1,000 in a day. You gotta wait for your cooldowns to come off. You gotta wait for your cooldowns to come off. You couldn't do it. You got your GCD. Your GCD is about 10 to 15 minutes. I thought it was 1,000 in a year. No, in a day, Diocletian. It was a day. It was in a day. Which is... society found a limit. So yeah, it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting thing. Society found a limit. I'm not saying you're wrong. I think that's maybe a good way of putting it. Society found a limit. Yeah, I think you're right. You sent the meme. What is this, in the Discord? Let's have a look. Oh, it's a video one. Right, okay. I won't watch that now then. I sure hope everyone was required to produce a clean bill beforehand. Well, one would assume so, Lucy. I've not seen any of it. It's not really my cup of tea, that sort of thing. You know, I don't want to see this lady get, you know, get jiggy with 1,000 very odd men. That's not really my thing, but I would assume they practiced safety. One would hope, for the love of God. Because otherwise, like, that, you're taking your life in your hand to a certain extent there. A clean bill. Give her $1 and a thank you. The smells in the room. Oh my, yeah, the smells would have been horrendous. Yeah, it would have stank. Like, let's be real. It would have. She has a boyfriend? Really? I think I can safely say I don't consider myself a prude, but I think I would have an issue with my partner, any partner for that matter, getting cracked by 1,000 people in a day. I think I might have a minor problem with that. I don't think I could mentally deal with that. I don't. No. Not for me. Not for me. I heard her team bought all the baby oil that Diddy's team had to cancel on due to his arrest. Fuck you know. Oh, dearie me. I mean, the thing is, though, all that makes me think is, what's next? You know? What's next? Because it seems like within that world of content creation, let's be real, she didn't sleep with them, they had a quick dip. I mean, if your partner had a quick dip with someone, I think I'd still consider it, you know, having sex with them. Didn't she get banned on OF? I have no idea. But I feel like that world is all about one-upsmanship. So, like, you know, she did 100, and then someone did more than 100, and then she did 1,000, and so it's like, well, what's next? What's next? 2,000! 2,000! Blow. Give me a blow. Give me a oh god, no, not that. So we're dealing with I think it's probably a Yuri actually, because the amount of roaming has been crazy. Didn't she try 2000 but got shut down by the police? That's nuts. 2000 rookie numbers, got to pump those numbers up. I hope not. That's the used one. Hey Abby Boo, how you doing? 2000 by that point would be no stretching left to do. Would be all right, Sakurai. It's too early in the morning. I know it's not the morning for you. We don't need to be using words like stretched at this time, thank you. Jesus. The Nimbus 2000, come ride my broom. Oof. Oh no, oh. Sakura, if that was this evening stream, I wouldn't have been bothered by that, but it's too early for that image. I don't need oh no. I don't need that image. Good lord. Freezing bone, EMF summoning. Right, so we need a picture of the ghost or the burnt Cruci. Alright, let's pop you here. Alright, we should have pretty much everything covered. Right, yeah, I agree with Lynn Sassy. Bonnie Blue's legs are now closed for the rest of the stream. We will not be talking about that anymore. Good lord. Crazy Pizza, Valerie, hello there on TikTok. I think that's probably a sentence you probably thought you would never, ever, ever hear on this channel. But here we are. Here we are. Cheers. Pumpkin, hello there. So Battlefield 6, will anyone be partaking? Yes, I will be partaking in Battlefield 6. And actually, I'll be honest with you, I'm waiting for a message back from someone because I was asked if I was interested in Battlefield 6 for like a, you know, a sponsorshipy thing. A sponsorshipy thingy thing. That sort of thing. So, we'll see if anything comes of that. We'll see if anything comes of that. Mortuary Assistant's only $11.69 on Steam. And it's Steam Deck compatible. Might get it. I'm not sure how that would play with a controller. Because a lot of the stuff in Mortuary Assistant, you need like, oh my god! Oh my god! I suppose you could just put the sensitivity up, couldn't you? Well, it's someone who works at a marketing firm. You know, one of those people who go, hey streamer, have you thought about doing this? Why, yes, I have. Yeah, so they asked me if I was interested in Battlefield 6, and I said, yes, I am actually. And what I'm hoping is if Turtle Beach send me the flight stuff, we could stream Battlefield 6 as a pilot with a proper pilot setup. Now that's gaming. Now that's gaming. Show yourself. So Revenant Yurei or hand to. Okay. Looking for group? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing Battlefield 6. I played the beta when I was in Malaysia, actually. I played it on my laptop. And it was bloody great. Have I got any holidays coming up with the missus? No, God no. Jemima, we've got 5 weddings to go to next year. In the past month, I've spent nearly £2,000 on flights and accommodation to various events. And £1,000 to the accountant, because I hired an accountant. So, I'm skint. I'm skint this month. We're not going away. We're not having a holiday. We can't afford it. There's too much next year. Too many weddings. Yeah, really 5. Yeah. The thing is, like, it's a big expense because it's not just. I spoke about this the other night with Biscu when we were collabing. it's not just it's not just like going to a
You
wedding.
really are a
Nakima, thank you for the tier 1 6 months in advance.
Factors of 5.
Thank you very much. 15 months total. Thank you, dude. Yeah, it's not just going to the wedding. It's paying for accommodation. It's paying for transport, like flight or whatever it is, right? It's paying for new clothes. Like in Moz's case, you know, being a woman, there's certain expectations that you have to basically wear a different outfit to everything you ever go to. So realistically, she's probably going to have to buy a new outfit for each of these weddings. Because, you know, because society, baby. Me, I can get away with a new suit and then just wear a different shirt and tie with each one. But I still have to buy a new suit. And then on top of that, we've got to get gifts and or money for each of the weddings. So it's... yeah, it's been a very expensive month, folks. It's been a very expensive month. You buy new attire for each wedding. Well, I don't, but Moz will have to. Because that's sort of the expectation for women, unfortunately. So realistically, she's probably going to have to wear a different dress or whatever for... moving out was fun. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. It shouldn't be a Euro because it didn't fully open or fully close. Yeah, for men it's slightly easier. We can just wear a suit and switch out the shirt and tie to a different, you know. I know we could turn this off to test for a hand too, but you know. Do you know what? Should we? Oh, I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. Let's tank our sanity. Right. Sanity is now 0. Sanity is now 0. Oh, that was them stepping through salt. By the way, did the auto mod just... oh, fuck. Did the auto mod just block a message and then someone deleted it? What was the message? I don't think it was controversial, was it? My sister-in-law wore a very nice dress to my wedding, and... oh, I accept it. Which one was it, Pumpkin? Which one was it? Squishies. Expectation could go screw for me. I'd have one outfit for them all. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, weird. I don't know why that got flagged, Pumpkin. Really weird. But you were on it. It happened so quickly. I didn't even register that the message was now in chat. Because of the word screw? Oh, it's a bit much. Oh, actually, maybe it is a Euro. It would explain the roaming. Ooh, doctor. Okay, so we've got the possibility of a Revenant, a Euro, and a hand too. We're going to get a perfect game this round. So let's just find out what we're dealing with. My sister-in-law wore a nice dress to my wedding, and later had a courthouse wedding in the same dress. She wore a wedding dress to my... yeah, I suppose she did. I suppose she did. Can I buy a VIP for Nakima? Sure. Oh, shit.
Congrats on the VIP status. Just remember, you're still beneath me in the hierarchy. Don't get too cocky.
Ghostkai, do you feel Clover Pit is unbalanced and that the 666 at 1.5% is more like 70%? Yes. In short, yes. Nakima, you are now a VIP. Yeah, the odds in Clover Pit are all over the place. I had one yesterday because I'm trying to get the final thing. By the way, I got up to, I think my highest amount I've got up to now is something like 13 billion. So I'm getting there. I'm learning which combos work. But I had one where the 666 chance was 1% or 1.5%. And I got it 3 times in 7 spins.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Which I don't even know how, like, what the odds are like for that. How is that even possible? Oh, a beef and ale stew. Oh, Jemima. Mmm. Yes, please. I'd love a beef and ale stew. Delicious. Delicious. Well, that was a nice little warm-up, wasn't it? Easy game. Can I admit something to you guys? And I hate admitting this because I feel like someone who's... I feel like an alcoholic who started drinking again. I really like Dead by Daylight again at the moment. Like I'm really enjoying it. Is that bad? Is that bad? Because I'm really enjoying it at the moment. Okay. Would you like me to read out a YouTube comment?
Jesus fucking Christ, we get it. It's a game for kids. It's not rocket science. Also, it's written in blood on a wall in game, so it's not exactly subtle. This isn't hard, man.
This video is about someone backseat gaming next to you and spelling these plot points out. D-Rod does gaming. Hello there, welcome in. Oh, some of the comments. Oh, yeah, no, that's it. I was going to tell you earlier and I forgot. I went off on a tangent. Zasenshka, hello there. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hang on. There was a comment. I need to read out. Oh my god, this Silent Hill video I put up is really popping off. Should we see how many views we're on? I think we're on quite a few views now. It's like 400,000 views now. Cool. So the video, for context, is the end of the game on the first playthrough when she's killing her way through loads of monsters, but the monsters are speaking. And you have the horrific realization that they're real people, and she's actually in the middle of a psychosis, mental breakdown that's drug-fueled from the drugs that Shu gave her, and she's murdering the people at her own wedding. Like, it's so well done, and it's horrendous. Hey, Loopy, how you doing? Here's a comment.
She isn't killing anyone. It's all in her head. Have you even ever played a Silent Hill game?
And I responded, well, yes, a lot of the game is an internal journey. However, the killings are happening because literally, as part of that ending, it shows, you know, you get the radio reports and the police reports and the police investigating the murders at the end of the game, describing what she's done. And then he claps back with,
So if you actually watch the report, it says she only killed one person and injured one.
oh, right, so it isn't in her head then. Cool. Thank you for proving my point. I don't know why these people, they get so angry and they're so wrong. Being so angry and so wrong at the same time is crazy. We love people, we do. Nakima, no more spoilers. Someone tell Nakima it's safe. Welcome to Willow Street House. My name's Ghostkai. I hope you're doing very well. We're here by ourselves. We don't take sanity pills because Hinako wouldn't. That's why. Because we don't take sanity pills because of Silent Hill F. That's right. Yeah, meta. I'm making it meta. I mean, there's a lesson to be learned there. We also have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. I've seen someone is going to boycott Silent Hill F because they think F stands for feminism. Is that person stupid? What? They think it's Silent Hill feminism? They need to grow up. They need to grow up. Silent Hill F is one of the best stories I've played in a video game in a long time, and I'm not even done with it. It's very, very, very good. What is with... I don't get these, like... Let's introduce the map and then let's talk about it. Right, we're here to investigate Nancy Shylin. We need to get 3 unique photos. We need to escape the ghost in a hunt, and we need to get 2 unique sounds. They wrote F in the way you write forte on musical sheets. Yeah, and it's the fourth main Silent Hill game, right? Like, excluding spin-offs and, like, side games. Are you doing challenge mode or just insanity? Oh, I'm playing on my custom difficulty. People just want to be angry about things. I don't understand where this notion has come from in the past, like, 5 years. Because it feels that modern, where it's gotten this visceral and this angry. Oh, hello. That's convenient. The idea that, like, if there are themes that in any way, shape, or form deal with, like, a woman's perspective, why do people get so up in arms about that nowadays? It's so weird to me. Like, we've always had great female characters in video games. Why now is it an issue for people? I don't understand. I really don't. Like, Silent Hill F is set in a very interesting time for women. So it's genuinely a super interesting story. Speaking as a historian, like, I'm very interested in the story it's telling, in the particular time period it's telling. Oh, heck, hello there. How you doing?
Hello!
People don't have enough hardship, so they look for problems. That's true. People always have to be angry about something, don't they? Because their life is basically... They feel dissatisfied with their own life and their own situation. How are you guys? Yeah, I'm doing very well. There's been a big rise in outspoken sexism. Yeah, I have noticed that. It's weird to me. I've heard from some very weird people that the film 28 Days Later is woke. Huh? What, the original 28 Days Later? What? Why is that film woke? Quote unquote. What does woke even mean anymore? What? What? That's such a bizarre take. John Owen, hello there on YouTube. How you doing? That's getting a bit crazy. What do you mean 28 days later is woke? I don't think race or gender is really a big part of that film in any way. People really are just saying things now. They are. I mean, you do have the bit towards they portrayed the military as incompetent and they should have let them have the women to repopulate. What?
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
So wait, now, I just want to be clear here. There are people online who believe that 28 Days Later, which is an incredible film, by the way, they think that 28 Days Later portrays the military as incompetent and that the protagonist should have allowed, quote unquote, the soldiers to SA, using my words very carefully here, SA an underage girl and an innocent woman to repopulate the earth. Right. Jolly good. I don't think these people should be allowed to be out on the streets. Like, if that's actually your worldview, you might need to get your head checked. 28 Days Later it's about like the human condition and people succumbing to rage and violence, and that's a very weird interpretation of that film. I think people are inserting narrative themes where they don't belong just so they can have an excuse to get angry about something. That's my genuine belief. Game of Ghosts, hello there. Thank you for the follow. Thoreau, thank you for the follow. My heartbroker, are you trying to kill me? No, honey, I'm trying to make it so you won't care. Yeah, it's wonderfully made. Wonderfully made in that regard. And to be honest, I took the sexual violence that was obviously about to happen, but thankfully didn't film. Oh, well, you're not a mayor then. I took that as being like a criticism of humanity, you know what I mean? Like, the world has gone to shit and people are throwing morals to the wind for selfish reasons. And Ralph Fiennes' character being like, oh no, it's to repopulate the world. Like, no, it's not. It's not to repopulate the world. In fact, I think he literally says it to Cillian Murphy's character, where he's like, he's basically like, I don't want this to happen, but if I don't give my soldiers something, as abhorrent as it is, they will just kill me, and then they will be just like basically a band of marauders. So he's like doing what he can. As evil as it is, he's doing what he can to keep some semblance of control over the situation. Because he's in charge of like 20 soldiers. So if he doesn't... it's awful. But if he doesn't like give them some sort of what they want, they'll just mutiny and kill him. And like, it's an awful situation. But it's so well made. Where are you?
Slipped away.
Yeah, I thought so. The idea that it's like, if someone's takeaway from that film is that they were actually trying to repopulate the earth, that they just honestly have zero critical thinking and zero like understanding of media. I worry a lot when I hear some people's understanding of media. Because people just insert what they want it to say, rather than actually listening and viewing what's going on in things. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Certainly with modern media, people would just insert what they think or what they want it to be saying, depending on what they want to get out of it. If they want to be offended, they'll find some negative message to portray in there. And if they want something positive out of it, they'll just force that onto it as well. It's all just confirmation bias. Did the light turn on? Yeah, I've already marked off it's like I saw so Alien Earth has just concluded. I would say on the whole, I really enjoyed Alien Earth. Speaking as a lifetime Alien fan, big fan of Alien. I think the finale episode was a letdown because it was very clearly a cliffhanger because they're doing a season 2. I'm not a fan of that. I think a season of television should be able to stand by itself. Don't like that it ended on a cliffhanger at all. No, no, no. No, no, no. Don't like that. But I would say on the whole, I thought it was excellent. I thought it was really good. Oh my god, my YouTube, on my front page of YouTube, big thumbnail saying, aliens gone woke. What? Like, what do you mean by that? In what world do you mean it's woke? And I don't know. I don't get this discourse that people have. Where people assign, like, political beliefs onto things as to have talking points. Like, people who have, like, right-leaning political views will call everything they don't like woke. And it works both ways, by the way. You know, people who are liberal-leaning will then assign, like, oh, it's a right-wing dog whistle. And it's like, maybe you should just take this media as intended and not forcibly insert additional to everything. Mist form? It can't be an Oni anyway. We managed to dodge it though, so we didn't lose any sanity. That's good. Really? Tell me they're not complaining about strong women characters. Well, yeah, that's very ironic to do that with a franchise such as Alien. Because since the very first Alien film, Alien has always had a strong female protagonist. As a franchise. Christy, hello there. How you doing? Like, so that in particular is a very, very odd criticism. Like, Ripley is like the OG. Ripley is literally the OG last girl, strong, independent woman. You know what I mean? Ripley's awesome. So yeah, anyone complaining about Alien when it comes to that is actually... I don't think they know the franchise as well as they think they do. I think it might be a Wraith, guys. Yeah, Lara Croft, sure. But like Ripley is like what year was that? 1979? The original Alien film? John G, hello there. How you doing, Rick? Good to see you, mate. Good morning to the VIPs and good-looking people only. Morning to the non-VIPs as well, I guess. Oh, I suppose. Oh, very nice of you, Rick. Very considerate to actually give them any. How are we doing this morning? I'm doing okay, thank you, Christy. We've had a bit of a heated morning. A bit of a heated morning, I think it's fair to say. Not even touching the have you moved? No, you're still here. Weird that I haven't recorded that. All Super Spies are good looking. Well, look, as we've said many times before, folks, I have a very sophisticated AI system on my channel. And if you are good looking, you can see the channel. If you are an uggo, if you are an ugly person, you actually physically can't see the channel. So take heart that the mere fact that you can hear these words, it means you're good looking. You're an attractive person. You are. Yep. Do I even want to know? Yeah, no, I mean, it's not too bad. It's just, we've been talking about things. I think your AI is broken. Nope, never fails. Never fails. The feature must be broken. Nope, you're all hotties. You're all good looking. True. Okay, so it's not a Wraith. Interesting. I don't know what's going on with it. Because it's... Yeah, it's still in this room, like, unquestionably. I wonder if it's going to be like a late book or a late dot something. Let's back off for a bit. Wish I could have known sooner. Could have been modelling for a living. Well, there you go. Truer words have never been said. There you go. John on YouTube. John knows his worth. John knows his worth. We don't open legs, Kai, not again. No, Sakura, stop. You need a cold shower. Good lord. We're not talking about body blue again.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Slightly mashed. Hello there, welcome in. Right, let's see if we can get dots, or a book, or something, because this ghost is kind of passive. Got spirit box, didn't we? I'm not seeing orbs, so it's not a mimic. There was no UV. So, book, EMF, dots. Doesn't seem to be freezing either. She doesn't need any more publicity. No, she doesn't. Oh! Guys, we got a sponsorship opportunity. Do you want to hear? Ooh.
Hey, Ghostkai. I hope you're doing well. Marvel Strike Force is a mobile squad-based RPG.
Sorry, I stopped reading. I'll stop reading. I'll stop reading, folks. Should I carry on reading? I'll stop reading. I lost interest. I know why I related to your stream so quickly when I first found it, sausage. I made my Forza Horizon 5 in-game lady call me sausage. Oh, did you? Is that your kink, is it? Do you like it when I call you sausage? No kink? You sure about that? Are you sure about that? Kayla, hello there. How you doing? Meow. And we got the monkey paw in there. Lovely jubbly. We should probably find the bone and stuff. Yeah, I'm doing alright, thank you.
I'm doing alright.
Can't be a shade either. Really weird ghost. Oh, it's hot. Well, not hot, but it's warmer. Oh, that's freezing. Beautiful. Onryo twins or Moroi. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do we have a cleanse objective? No, we don't. Okay. I'll tell you what, I will keep this on me just in case it is a Moroi and it hunts me. Let's go take a picture of the monkey paw and then find the bone as well. What a Monday morning convo. I know! Guys, how many people in chat need to... Be honest with me. How many people in chat need a cold shower today? Is it like that time of the month where everyone's a little bit howling at the moon, you know? Is everyone a bit charged? Is everyone a bit, you know? Oh, dearie me. We listen and we don't kink shame. Everyone enjoys what they enjoy. Wait, what? No, that's next week? Oh, okay. Kai in Australia now. I'm always in heat. Oh, because Australia is hot. Very good. We're looking for the bone, by the way. Aren't we all, folks? Aren't we all? Whee! Oh, you're getting your COVID jab? Oh, nice. I'm jealous. I had my flu jab on Friday. Oh, I didn't tell you, did I? I finished stream. Ah, there it is. I finished stream on Friday at like 2 o'clock. There I was stuffing chicken steaks into my face, like breaded chicken into my gullet. I forgot that I had my flu jab appointment at 2:15. So I realized at about 8 minutes past 2, and I was like, oh shit. I ran to the doctors. because they're only just up the road. So I ran to the doctors and I got there just in time. They sat me down, stabbed me in the arm. Oh, it was the quickest flu jab I've ever had. It was the quickest flu jab I've ever had in my life. I sat down, they went, and then gone. Never been so quick. I call immunization Stabby Boys. Oh. Stabby Boys has a very different name meaning in London, let me tell you. We've got a few Stabby Boys in London, but they're not as nice as a injection. It does? Yeah, because we have a knife crime problem. It was a bit dark there. Doctor did a stab and run. Yep. What's the flu jab for? What's the flu jab for? The flu. Sorry, John, I couldn't help that, mate. Oh dear. Yeah, I get it every year because of my my asthma. I have chronic asthma, so I'm gonna have it for my entire life. That makes me particularly vulnerable to flu. So I get the flu jab every year for free on the NHS. God bless the NHS. Yeah, they call me up every year around this time and they say, "Hey, Ghostkai, do you mind if we give you another vaccination?" I was like, "Oh yes, that's lovely." Gotta love the NHS. Although normally they do a COVID vaccination every winter as well for me. But they haven't this year. Which is odd. That's the first time they've not done it since COVID's begun. And I did ask them about it. I was like, oh, no COVID vaccine this year. And they said, no, it's stopped. Interesting. You're in the UK? Yeah, I'm in the UK, yeah. So, we've got the NHS. God bless it. God bless it. God bless it. Does the flu vaccination actually help? Yeah. So, the way it works, like with all vaccines... or immunization, which way round is it? Is it an immunization or is it a vaccine? I can't remember which way round it is. Because one is like you only need to get once every like 10 years or once for life, and then that's it. And is that immunization? And then a vaccine is like a temporary booster thing, right? So, because there's a difference, right? So, the way the vaccine works for flu every year that I've been getting for the past... I mean, I've been getting a flu vaccine for the last, I don't know, 30 years? The way it works is it doesn't stop you getting flu, but if you do get flu, your body is significantly better equipped to deal with it. Because you already have defenses against it. It's the same with the COVID vaccine. It doesn't stop you getting COVID. It just massively bolsters your defenses. Does that make sense? Can I play with you? No. Sorry. I'm playing solo, baby. I like to play with myself. I need a camera. Flu evolves, so the vaccine is different every year. Yes. Why all won't play? What do you mean? Are you asking why I won't play with you? Because I don't know you. Respectfully, I don't know you. It's added defense for those who have low immune system. Well, in my case, it's got nothing to do with my immune system. In my case, it's specifically because of asthma. Because obviously, asthma is a disease of the lungs, and flu can affect the lungs quite significantly so. So they give it to people who are asthmatic to make sure that they're not like, you know, double dipping on issues. Because if you double dip on issues, that could potentially... Oh, I've already done that. If you double dip on issues, that could cause significant issues for you. Because, like, having asthma is one thing. Having asthma plus COVID fucking sucks. Having asthma plus flu fucking sucks. Having asthma plus a chest infection, really bad. I had a chest infection so bad it nearly killed me. At least it felt like it. At least it felt like it was going to kill me. That was not a good time, let me tell you. That was way worse than when I had COVID. That was rough. That was really, really, really bad. That was really, really bad. I was basically almost hospitalized with a chest infection. To be honest, I probably should have gone to hospital. But they put me on 3 different medications to try and bring it under control. Because the level of fever was bad. Really bad. And, like, I was shivering constantly because I was so hot, I was cold. If that makes sense. Because of how heat works, heat always travels into cold. But because I was so hot, my surroundings felt cold. Which is why I started shivering violently. Couldn't sleep at night. And then, like, the breathing was, like, so labored. Oh, it was horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. And thankfully, that was alright. But it was massively exacerbated because I'm asthmatic. Because then you're having to deal with a chest infection and asthma at the same time, which isn't. So that's why, like, they give free vaccinations to people like me for things like flu and COVID. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I burnt that. I didn't mean to do that. A vaccine is literally a strain of the disease or virus that's modified, so it isn't activated. Yeah, it's just like, it's part of, it is the disease. It is the virus. It's just without the nasty bits. They remove the nasty bits and keep, like, the core bit of it. So your body just deletes it. Like, a vaccine is like, taking a snake and removing its fangs. Obviously not like a constrictor, like a python, but like, let's say like, I don't know, a cobra or something, right? Something that needs poison to kill you. So imagine you get that cobra and you take its fangs away. That's basically a vaccine. You can just deal with it. My chest infection last week, I coughed to the point of passing out. Yeah, that's what I was like as well, Squish. Are you feeling better? Because it can be really rough. A real flu virus can kill you. Yes, it can. Yeah, and that's why I get a vaccine every. If you weren't streaming, what would you be doing? Well, I did work full time for the last like 11 years. I've only just gone full time with streaming, John. Yeah, I've only just gone full time with streaming. What do you reckon? I'm wondering if it's an Onryo. Because he doesn't seem able to hunt. I don't think it's a Moroi. A Moroi should have hunted by now. I chat GPT'd it. Oh no, don't do that. Google it. Google it. We need to start coaxing people off of ChatGPT. I hear a lot of people complain that they still get sick after getting a vaccine. Yeah, those people don't understand what a vaccine does. A vaccine does not prevent you from getting sick. It literally just gives your body like a test run of dealing with the disease so that it can then just deal with it. Like, because once your body is very, very good at learning how to deal with things. Once your body has dealt with something, it remembers how to deal with it. Like, this isn't obviously something you think about, but your body remembers how to deal with it. And so when you have a vaccine, it learns how to deal with that disease. So that if you then get the real disease, your body is much better equipped. Much better. Back and double jabbed. Hey, let's go. I think this might be a Omnia. What do you reckon, guys?
I'm taking the hobbits to Isengard. I'm taking the hobbits to Isengard. I'm taking the hobbits to Isengard. What did you say?
Oh, lovely. Hello, Glaxerai. How are you doing? How are we this morning? We're all right. Psycho Witch. Hello there. Morning. Never. I rely on ChatGPT for survival in a world not meant for neurodivergent people. Yes, but ChatGPT has a hallucination rate of 49%, which means you are quite literally flipping a coin about the information you get from ChatGPT being correct. So that's something, just something to bear in mind. I think it's gonna be just a little something to bear in mind there. I grew up in an anti-vaccine household. I'm just not going to comment on these things. I'm just not going to comment on these things. Is this study based off of the free version or paid? Well, it's both. Given that they bring out new versions every few months, it's an ongoing thing. Please use your own research. People have forgotten how to Google things. How did the stream turn into vaccines? I don't know. We've gone through a vast variety of topics. ChatGPT saved me from assignments, especially engineering maths. So you cheated? John, I don't think you should be admitting that. Do you see every time ChatGPT has like an outage, people lose their minds because some people have become so reliant on it, they've forgotten how to think. And by the way, John, I'm not saying this is you, mate. Just to be clear, I'm not insulting you, I promise. But so, like, people actually lose their minds when they don't have access to AI to do their thinking for them now. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Got an A on assignments. Hey, let's go, Psycho Witch. There was
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
there was a ChatGPT outage I think it was last year, and people lost their mind over it, and some people were like, I can't do my assignments. Do you think it was like Snapchat's AI or something? They started using just any chatbot they could find to try and get their work done. Which is like, oh my god. Oh my god. Don't get me wrong, it does have some very useful applications, but you shouldn't let it just think for you. Don't just blindly take what it says, because that is just a road to disaster. There's a healthy way of using AI as inspiration to get ideas. Yeah, like, here's a really good application of AI. You can, quite literally, let's say you've got next to no food in. You don't know what to make for dinner. You have no idea. You can go, right, go onto ChatGPT. Right, I've got 500 grams of fusilli pasta. I've got this, I've got this, I've got this, I've got this, I've got this. And you name, like, just what you've got in your cupboards. Can you think of an easy meal I can make with this that'll only take me 20 minutes to make? That's a really good application of AI. because it will think about all the different possible food combinations there. Like, that's a great usage of it. Just putting in like a question that's you are meant to think of the answer, that's not a good application of AI, because you are not becoming smarter, you're actually becoming stupid by doing that. You're actually becoming objectively dumber. Barely Sane. Oh, where did I say your name with? Barely Sane. Thank you very much for the follow. I wish ChatGPT was around when I was in school. It would have been so helpful. Yeah, but Christy, you probably would have become dumber as a result. I tried to maintain the critical thinking part of me alive. Well, that's good, John. I'm glad to hear that, mate. Right, welcome to Grafton Farmhouse. We're here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser. And of course, we have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Brian Marsh. We need to capture 3 unique videos, get a video of the ghost, and get the ghost to blow out a firelight. Hooray! And we don't cheat, that's true. When I was a kid, we had revision books in pretty colours. Oh, those were the days. I mean, the thing is, like, you know, people still revise and stuff. People still learn in traditional ways. It's just, there is a growing subset of people who are basically just using ChatGPT for all aspects of their life, which is kind of scary. I think it's funny you never get scared on these maps anymore. Well, you know, 2,000 hours in Phasmo will do that to someone. Do you ever theorize about the ghost you tried to catch? What do you mean? Do I theorize about the ghost I'm trying to catch? In terms of what? Sorry. This is the house from the film yesterday. Oh, yes! So it is. I tested a 7-day meal plan on ChatGPT, gave it my macros and calorie limits, came back to a great plan, then tweaked it to remove stuff I didn't like. But it's changed it to a PDF. Yeah, see, that's a wonderful application. That's an amazing application of AI. Design me a meal plan, bearing in mind these macronutrients for a 7-day meal plan. Yeah, that's a perfect example of a good implementation. It's so annoying when you see people using AI for answers for random Twitter comments. It's actually, I think it's sad, Barely Sane. I think it's sad, mate. Because, like, and I know it's become a bit of a meme to do, like, at Grok, is this real? I know it's a bit of a meme, but, like, some of it's not. And some of the stuff is, like, proper, like, bare basic stuff. And people either just won't even start to think for themselves. They'll just ask Grok, or they won't even, like, Google it. They'll just ask Grok, and I'm just like, mate, you've got to learn to think for yourself. You've got to learn to think for yourself. It's so dangerous not thinking. It was too late for me. Yeah, sorry about that, Sakura. Yeah, it was a good film. I enjoyed Until Dawn yesterday. Critical thinking has died. It's quite concerning. My dad's an elementary school teacher, and he caught a 2nd grader using ChatGPT. Good God. Well, that's the real concern, right? Is if people are using ChatGPT to think for them at a young age, like, they're going to become really, really, really dumb adults. Slightly Mash, thank you very much for the Prime. Thank you. I almost want you playing Until Dawn. I mean, it is a good game. Oh, that's a point. If anyone hasn't seen my playthrough of Until Dawn, it's on my YouTube. It's a great playthrough. We get the best ending, I think. We get the best ending, but we don't get the secret new ending for the remake. It was my first time playing it, and it's phenomenal. It's a great playthrough. 2nd grader with ChatGPT is crazy. It really is. Let's just say, My best friend used it for relationship advice, hoping it would agree with her in taking the man back that ghosted her 2 weeks ago. ChatGPT destroyed her. Why on earth would someone try and get relationship advice from a chatbot? Oh! No offense to your best friend, but Jesus Christ. Like, sort your life out. Oh my god, don't do that. It's not even, it's not human. Where are you? There have been fringe cases as well where people have used the likes of ChatGPT as a fucking therapist. And in some instances, the bot has recommended that they unalive themselves. So, you know, maybe don't use a therapist. Like, don't use a fucking AI chatbot as a therapist. Jesus. Are there places or difficulties for monkeypaw to spawn? It should spawn on all of them. It's just random which one spawns. There was one I wanted to read. I couldn't read it. Hang on, what's this? I also use ChatGPT to help me with scam and fraud investigations in my local city/community. If you are putting private information into ChatGPT, you want to be careful with that. Depending on where you are in the world, it's quite illegal. Like, if you're putting other people's details into it, especially if you're in Europe, that's covered by GDPR. Just language structure. Okay. ChatGPT therapist is like the therapist from Dexter. I've never watched Dexter. I really want to start watching it. I hear it's a very good show. Had Blood Moon for the first time last night. Oh, nice. Dexter's really good. Yeah, I've heard. Oh, we've got another email. Hang on. What's this one? Yeah, I don't care. Oh, I had a really passive-aggressive email over the weekend from an indie developer, by the way. I had a really passive-aggressive email. So, just for context, just so you know I'm not a dick, I probably get in the region of around 30 to 50 emails a day on my Ghostkai email address. Most of them are not spam. Most of them are genuine emails, but they are very generic emails that are sent to multiple content creators. So, for example, someone looking to promote their game sends an email hyping it up, but they send that to like 500 content creators. They're not expecting to get a response, right? I got one where they basically reached out and they wrote an essay about how they've got so many wish lists and the demo's on Steam and I need to make sure I try it before the end of September and blah, 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 blah. I didn't respond because I never respond to these emails because they're basically just marketing. They sent me 3 more emails over the past few days urging me that I need to stream their game. And the last email gets a bit passive-aggressive. It doesn't even start with a greeting. It just says, I understand that most of the offers that come to you are paid opportunities and you have an obvious profit from it. This campaign isn't about the money. You need to try it out. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You think I'm ignoring your game because you're not paying me? No, I'm ignoring your game because I get flooded with emails and your game doesn't look that special, like, respectfully.
It's like, well, sorry we can't pay you to read our email.
No, dude, like, don't make it like that. So I emailed them back after I read that, and I basically said, look, this isn't a money thing. Respectfully, I don't think your game's a good fit for me. Go away. The developers salty? Yeah, they are a bit. I saw that someone who was writing fan fiction had someone proofread and improve her stories, found out that this person was feeding her writing to AI. Yep. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. I'm sure there are many people who are now able to do their entire day job with AI. And these people are probably earning lots of money for basically not working. And I don't mean like artists and stuff. That's not what I mean. Like, you know, only art is real art, right? But, you know, there's going to be jobs where people are like offloading what their job actually entails. Why can't I place this? There we go. They're offloading what their actual job entails into AI, then reaping all of the credit for it. I don't know about you, but like if I was their manager and I found that out, I think I would sack them on the spot, because it's like, we're paying you to do this job, not ChatGPT. Ah, he's moved. Is that the bone? Oh my god, that's a bit of luck. Oh, that's a bit of luck. 2 degrees. Are you here now? Just checking here as well. Right, yeah, he is. Yeah, that's a bit of juicy luck. Is the management stupid for not catching them? Well, it depends. It depends if there's any deception on the part of the employee, I guess. If you're having like check-ins with them and stuff, and they're essentially acting like it's them doing these things, and they're deceiving their management, then I would say it's still the employee's fault. It just depends if there's deceit involved, I would say. If you're essentially like acting like it's your work and it's not, I would say that's where there's a line. Because there was a guy on Reddit years ago. Because I don't really use Reddit anymore, but I used to partake in some bit of Redditing, whatever you call it, neckbearding. There you go, Reddit. There was a guy years ago on Reddit, I remember it, like it was yesterday, a really interesting thread where he basically had a day job that involved, I don't know, calculations or something, whatever it is he needed to do. And he was being paid like £80,000 a year, give or take, something like that, right? He was being paid like a bunch of money for this job. However, what his employees didn't realize, and this is what this thread was about, is he was offloading his entire day job to a company in India, which he paid £10,000 per year. So he reduced his salary, essentially, by 1/8 in order to basically not do any work ever. And I feel like there's going to be people doing that now with AI. See you later, Pumpkin. Good luck with your tattoo. I feel like there's definitely people doing that with AI nowadays, for sure. And then the Reddit thread was about, like, he basically got found out and they fired him. Because the issue was that he was basically... The issue was that he was basically purporting that it was his work. But obviously it wasn't. But sorry, but that is somehow genius. I mean, it kind of is. I mean, he got found out and lost his job, so it's not that clever, but I guess while it was working, it's kind of smart, right? Because he was essentially earning a little bit less and literally not having to do any work ever. That's a pretty sweet arrangement, I would suggest. by not actually having to do any work ever and getting paid pretty much the same. Where are you? How old are you? He is a thief, of course, but the idea is not bad. Yeah, I mean, it's why he lost his job, right? Where are you? He was a smart little dumbass, is what you're trying to say. Yeah, I guess so. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah. Yeah, he just outsourced his entire job at a fraction of his salary. So he earned good money for like 5 years while losing a little bit of his money and having no work to do. He basically spent his entire career for 5 years just browsing Reddit and talking on Reddit. That was his job. He'd go to work, go on Reddit, and then go home. Hey Kishi, how you doing? Subcontracting? I guess so, yeah. I guess so. I'm kind of bored of this ghost already. He doesn't want to play ball. He's changed room already. I'm bored of it. Walk past the stall. Him playing Space Invaders. Yeah, I mean, but this is it. Like, because he was hitting all of his deadlines and like all the work was to like a really high standard. I guess they probably just went, oh, whatever. Like, as long as he's never missed a deadline and all of his work is exceptional. So who cares if he plays little Space Invaders? Like, you just wouldn't care, would you? If you were his boss, you'd be like, yeah, whatever. He's crushing it. I just had a text from my wife saying, I love you. That's nice. That's nice, isn't it? There we go. Nice feelings. It's the best, man. It's the best. Hard to beat that feeling. Okay. I'll be real with you folks. I'm so bored of this investigation. He's moved room again. If we don't get something happen in the next... like, something interesting happen in the next, like, minute, I might just leave. That moved? No, this moved here. I've been with my husband for 17 years. We only just got married in August. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Well, I guess I asked for it. Okay. All right. I mean, I don't even know what this can be. Maybe like gin or something. I actually don't know. I actually don't know.
Have you tried not dying?
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Well, there you go, folks. A ghost that didn't do anything for the better part of 10, 20 minutes. And then spawned on top of me and killed me instantly. Thus is the Phasmophobia experience. Oh, God. Oh, dear. This is making me want to play Dead by Daylight and have some channel point betting. That's all I'm saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. It's making me want to do some channel point betting in DBD.
Have you tried not dying?
I have tried not dying, unsuccessfully. Oh, hang on. I've got a screenshot from Bytet. Bytet, let me read this.
Prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Oh, what the fuck?
But please remain careful.
Okay, do you guys remember... we were talking earlier about someone's interpretation of 28 days later. This is the actual comment Bytet was referring to. I didn't like the woke writing. The soldiers wanted to mate with the healthy girls. Mate. Like they're animals. The soldiers wanted to mate with the healthy girls and they were treated like they were monsters. Right. You know how there's this thing? I know it's like a crazy idea. There's this thing called consent. They wanted to R the girls in those films. Yeah? Didn't want to mate with them. Let's not use language that takes away from what they were trying to do in that film. God, some people are so stupid. Yeah, one was also a child. It tells you a lot about the thinking of someone when that's their takeaway. If that's their takeaway, that's oof. You died, yet you still earn some money? Yeah, because I took a picture and found the bone. So they'll give me a little bit. Right, welcome to Sunny Meadows Restricted. My name's Ghostkai. I hope you're having a lovely day today. We're here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser. And of course, we have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. I do not remember 28 Days Later. Really? Great film. We're here to investigate Maria. Should we start again? We're here to investigate Maria Ramirez. We need to detect the ghost with a parabolic microphone. We need to escape the ghost in a hunt, and we need to cleanse the ghost area with incense. Lovely. When they use words like mating, they 100% also unironically use females. Yeah. Although I had a discussion with a Polish woman the other week on Instagram because she questioned my usage of the word female. Because I use the phrase female gamers. And she was like, she goes, English isn't my first language. She was a very polite person, by the way, very polite person. But she was like, English isn't my first language. Can I just ask, why did you call them female gamers? When in Poland, if anyone basically uses the word female, they're basically like an incel. And I was like, no. Like in the English language, like we use it as like, it depends on the sentence structure. Because women gamers doesn't sound right, does it? Female gamers does. And the reason it doesn't sound right is we can use those like sex qualifiers as an adjective. So, female soldier, male chef. Do you see what I mean? It's a descriptive. That's all it is. It's not like an actual. It's not like an actual biological term or anything like that. Just in the English language, we use it as an adjective. Yeah, context matters entirely. I'm not someone who goes, oh, those females. Yeah, no, I don't speak like that, no. But context matters, and depending on the sentence structure, it's actually proper English to do it the way that I've said. Like, say, women gamers, men gamers. There's a reason it sounds weird on your ears, because it's not correct. But yeah, she was very understanding and polite, and she understood. It was very nice. I love having discussions with people from different cultures where we can discuss things like this. Cha-cha, hello there. Nope. Instead of women gamers, it would say better to say women who game. Yeah, but even that sounds terrible. You just say female gamers. Like. Although I have noticed that in the comment section of that particular video, which by the way is a real it's a real nice video if you look at the comment section, because it's just full of women that are basically like, yep, that's my lived experience. This video is so true. And it's really cool to see like so many women like agreeing with each other and like telling stories with each other. It's a really like wholesome video in that regard about something awful. And for some reason we've had a bunch of like I don't know how to best describe it. Let's just say angry individual who don't they don't take into regard the context of the video and how the sentence structure is or anything. They just angrily write a comment that says, how
How dare you say female? Say women.
I'm like, what? What? What are you on about? Yeah, calm down. I'm not saying it like that. Don't impose that on me. I'm not some incel weirdo. Yeah, we've had some very angry people. Is their hair blue? No. No, quite the opposite, actually. The most plainest of Karens you can imagine, actually. No blue hair or anything like that. No. Put it this way, they look like they really enjoy the new Taylor Swift album. Female as a noun is used to frequently in the animal kingdom, like in research. It's dehumanizing. Yes, it is. I agree with you, Billy. So yeah, that's why context matters. Well, Potato Lord has come in on TikTok and said, "Where's admin abuse?" Then change it to "when admin abuse." What? What are you on about, Potato? Talking about, dude? Huh? Are Karens universal? I haven't really met anyone. Yeah, I would say so. Karen has nothing to do with someone's gender or sex or identity. A Karen is a state of mind. Anyone can be a Karen. Anyone can be a Karen. And they are universal. They're in every country. It's a joke because a lot of games are doing admin abuse. Admin? What do you mean admin abuse, dude? I actually don't know what you mean. Genuinely. See you later, Squish. I remember at the hospital for my second pregnancy, the midwife called me a birthing person instead of a pregnant woman. Oh, really? Did you correct her and did she change what she was saying? Angel Todd, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Oh god, I walked into something. Events that only admins and devs of the games can enable. Oh yeah, I mean you do get people cheating in Phasmo. That's unfortunate. It's done by people who are terrible at the game. You're not going to see that here, I'm afraid. I just play the game as God intended. With a big willy and no sanity pills. That's the way God intended Phasmo to be played. Yeah, it does. It sounds a bit dehumanizing, Jemima, when they speak to you like that. I'm at Karens, Asians, locals in the UK or Hong Kong. Oh yeah. Karens are universal. Karens are in every country. They're in every corner of society. A Karen is someone who just basically sticks their nose in and basically tries to actually everything. Reddit is full of Karens. And so are comment sections in general, I would say. Ghostkai talking about his big willy again. I did nothing of the sort.
Do we have any orbs in here? Hello? Orbs?
I don't see any. Alright, we need to get a wiggle on before the ghost moves. Birthing person sounds weird. That might be the most inhuman, dehumanizing clinical term I think I've ever heard to refer to a prospective parent. Birthing person makes them sound like they're cattle. Do you know what I mean? Birthing person makes them sound like you're on a farm and they're a cow or something about to give birth. Equinox, hello there, welcome in. Yeah, it makes you sound like you're not a person. That's a really weird phrase. Me, I just like to be called, Prick, generally. Prick's a good term. Wait. Uh-oh. Guys, I've made a huge mistake. He hunted early. He hunted very early. I'm just gonna get a demon. We literally only got like, what? 3 of our items in? Yep, it was a demon. Got it right there. Got it right. Hunted really early. Sounds like a Handmaid's Tale type of terminal. Yeah, it does actually. Yeah. Handmaid's Tale is a good way of thinking about it. For sure. I keep trying to get Doomslayed and to no avail. Well, that's because it's a really hard one to actually get. Like, I mean, look at this, for example. We wouldn't have got it here. We wouldn't have got it here. Because it took nearly 10 minutes for it to hunt. Actually, when you think about it, it didn't hunt that early, did it? It took nearly 10 minutes for the demon to hunt. That's a long time. Given that it's like their one ability is to hunt. Well, so much for that. That's a shame. Let's go to Ridgeview. After this one, I might spin some killers around because the ghosts have been a bit rubbish today. Oh, do you know what Moz has just texted me? This might be the sexiest thing your partner can text you, but I'm going to share it with you now. The sexiest thing your partner could text you. My wife has just sent it to me. You ready? I have tea for you when I get home. Oh, yes, man. Oh, that is sexy. Oh, I'm kicking my feet. I'm kicking my feet. Oh, that's the best thing your wife can text you. That I'm allowed to say on stream. That's the best thing your wife can text you. Oh, I've got tea for you, darling. Oh, yeah? Good Lord, my quivering heart be still. Ooh. Right, welcome to Ridgeview. My name's Ghostkai. I hope you're doing well. We're here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser. And of course, we have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Edward Gayton. We need to get 3 unique videos. We need to get 3 unique photos. And we need to get 2 unique sounds. All about the media today, baby. Tea with or without milk. I like it raw and wriggling. You say we need a cold shower? What do you mean? I'm talking about tea. It's sassy. Take your mind out the gutter. Take your mind out the gutter. Good Lord. Oh, there we go. Just choked. Well, some people are into that. Listen, we listen, but we don't judge. All right, Lynn Sassy. If you I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. I wanted to say it, but I didn't. I didn't. I saved myself. I saved myself getting banned. Oh dear. Oh, by the way, do you want to see my cool new Twitch badge? I'll see if I can share it to you super quick. Here it is. Look, I got a social media badge on Twitch now. Look at this. You see the little crown above the clip thing? That's one of the new badges you can get on Twitch. If you share clips from Twitch channels on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or Instagram, and if they get over 100,000 views, you get that badge. So obviously, I got that badge, no biggie. Because the Silent Hill video I got yesterday's got like 500,000 views, so don't worry about it. So yeah, if you want to earn another cool badge, it's all about clips and sharing clips. Raw and wriggling killed me. I'm glad it wasn't the choking. You were choking on a monster. Lynn Sassy. Lynn Sassy, it's not even midday yet. What do you mean you were choking on a monster? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Gobble, gobble. Oh my god. Oh dear. Stop. What? It's all you. You're the one saying these things, Lynn Sassy. You're like, oh my god, I love being choked, and I'm choking on a monster. You just spat everywhere? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. God damn it. What did I walk back into? You walked back into Lynn Sassy bringing down the tone yet again. Yet again. Yeah, since the VIP chat is now PG, she needs an outlet. That's true. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, the VIP chat on Discord is just a den of depravity. It is a den of depravity. I can't even read it anymore. Because every time I don't look at it, every time I go away for a little bit, I come back, there's like 300 new messages in the VIP chat, and I'm like, what do I... And I'll have like a little glance, and they're talking about like nipple piercings or something, and I'm just like, oh, do you know what, never mind. I'm just let them get on with it. Just let them get on with it. I was like, yeah, okay, sure. Sure. I don't know what goes on in the VIP chat. I just let them get on with it. What's happened to the Twitch chat right now? They're just having a great time, Kishi. We need to keep it PG now. Yesterday was just food and Sweden taking over. That sounds about right. Just blur your eyes and scroll on past. My eyes do glaze over a bit, I will admit. I'm single and I have been for 3 years. Give me a break. Oh, fair enough. Pop you down there, and we'll pop you over here. Lovely. I don't know whether that's a good position or not. I guess we'll find out. Twitch has all the fun. It certainly does. Right, we've got freezing as our first bit of evidence. That's a good sign. Now, hopefully, we're going to get something a bit concrete this time. The past few investigations have been a bit rubbish for evidence. We've had two... We had a myling that hunted on top of us after doing nothing for about 10 minutes. And then we had a demon that hunted early and killed us. Not too fun, the last two investigations. So I'm hoping this one's going to pick up a little bit. I'm just going to do a quick pan and see if we can see any orbs. At this point, I think we're more excited for the 18th birthday to come. Oh, what, for Digit? So you guys can talk about them. Currently using ChatGPT to create colouring pages for work. See what it generates. Okay. Come on. 3 years is nothing. Isn't he only 15? I don't know. 15 or something like that. Well, what? Have you been single for longer, Lucy? Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna be Cupid here. You ready? Put your hand up in chat if you're single. We're gonna do a spooky holiday, a spooky Halloween singles dance, where everyone stands awkwardly at the side of the dance floor, just looking at each other. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, we got a few hands up, some singletons in chat. There you go. We can, you know, Make something happen. We can make something happen. We're gonna have a singles dance. I've been single forever? What, forever and ever? Being single and celibate by choice for 15 years now and couldn't be happier. I mean, fair enough. Good for you. Where are you? How old are you? I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I've apologized a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. So on, so forth. You're sick as a dog? Oh no. 3 years is a lifetime when you were in a relationship for 23 years. The last time I was single, I was 17. Oh really? 23 years. Bloody hell. Me and Moz have only been together, what, 15? 15, yeah, 15 years. Been together. Been married for 9 now. Can't imagine 23. Good lord. Like another 8 years on top of this. Then he left me and the kids for someone he'd never met. Oh my god. Well, I'm really sorry that happened, Lynn Sassy. That sucks. What an arsewipe. Your whole life forever, ever? Oh, Lucy. Fair enough. He lives in America now. Sounds like an arse. Big arse. Listen, I've got a big arse. I've got a big arse, alright? Let's not take it out on the big bums of the world. Oh, for crying out loud! Why do these things happen whenever I put my camera down? I'm happy single, had a toxic ex, so I'm enjoying the peace. You know, that's a good thing, I would say. If you've ever been in a toxic relationship, I feel like sometimes just some time for yourself is probably a good thing. I'm very, very, very grateful that I have never been in a toxic relationship. I've been blessed in that regard. But I've had plenty of friends who have, so I've seen how nasty things can get, you know? So I'm thankful I've never... Come on! Come on! Come on! I'm gonna walk away and he's gonna do it again. I think the peace that being single brings is far nicer than any relationship I've had. I think it's just cats for me now. I mean, cats are pretty cool, oh heck. Have you seen cats? Been single all my life? Oh, Bytek, you... No, I don't believe. You're such a charmer. And you're funny. Being funny goes a long way with people, I would say. I think being funny is maybe one of the most universally attractive things. Is that fair to say? Is everyone attracted to someone who is funny? It might be one of the most attractive traits in the world, right? Being funny. If someone can have a laugh, regardless of who they are, I think that's an attractive person, rather. Because also, being able to be funny is also a sign of intelligence. So they're not only funny, they're smart too, generally. Dumb people can't be funny. Not really. They could do, like, you know, punch a kid or something that makes other kids laugh, like other dumb things at school, but like they can't be actually properly funny. I reckon being funny is also someone who can at least respect me for me and my quirks. True. If you're not funny, you lose 50% of the appeal. Wow, that's a big stake there, John. Although I kind of agree. Like, one of the reasons I'm so attracted to Moz is she's a very, very funny person, and we just riff off of each other constantly. Like, I know, obviously, like what you see on stream and that, obviously we can play it up a little bit, but generally, like when we do our collabs and that is just what we're like with each other, like 24/7. We just like rib on each other and be silly with each other. So it's just like a delight, you know? I can't imagine being with someone where you don't have that. That's like quite an important thing to me. Is that new Dino map out? I've not played this game in ages. No, it's not out yet. It's out later this year. You see stand-up comedians like Jimmy Carr, and you absolutely need mega intelligence to be that quick and funny. Yeah, I mean, Jimmy Carr is incredibly witted. And to be honest, all good stand-up comedians are incredibly witty. And that is a very high intelligence sign. I wish more people could learn to celebrate being alone. I don't have to share my bed with anyone but my cat. I don't have to answer to someone when I'll be home. I mean, you know, if you enjoy being alone, that's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Walla Koalas, thank you very much for the follow. I love your name, actually. That rolls off the tongue really nice. Personally, wins over looks. You still need to have some type of attraction. Yeah, you still need to have some sort of spark. I think one of the reasons a lot of, like, relationships... And by the way, I'm not saying this about anyone in chat, so please don't take offense to it. One of the reasons a lot of relationships fall apart is people basically just force themselves to stay together with someone that they're not really that attracted to. It's the same with marriages. Like, loads of people get married when they're not really that super into the person. Like, they like them. Okay, what is going on here? Like a shade or something? Could be. Could be a shade. I'm a big believer in, when it comes to relationships, you should never compromise. Ever. Like, if something is really important to you, don't compromise. Because you'll only start resenting that person for that compromise. I'm a firm believer that you need to have a strong foundation of friendship in a long-term relationship marriage. Yeah, like my wife is my best friend. Absolutely. Like, we get on so well. I'm very, very, very thankful. Yeah, you've got to be friends with... You've got to be friends with your partner, for sure. Being just attracted to them is nice, I guess, but, like, you gotta really like them as a person as well, and, like, just love spending time with them. Otherwise, like, what's the point? A lot of people settle because they don't think they'll find better. That's true. I worship the ground he walked on, would have done anything for him, but I'm far happier now than ever. Good, I'm glad to hear that, Lynn. That's why I'm single. I'd rather be single than with a person who I can't commit 100% to. I've known far too many people that aren't friends with their spouse. That's so to me. But the thing is, I've seen that before with other couples. And, like, you see them together and you're like, do they even like each other? And then lo and behold, these are the ones that got divorced, like, within a year. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Okay, this has got to be a shade, right? He's literally doing nothing. Kishi, hello! Welcome across from YouTube. I do believe you have to focus on yourself first before you focus on others. No, that's true. You should always make sure that you yourself are in the right headspace all the time.
A dog! Oh my
hello?
god, I've never seen a dog before.
Oh, well, koalas, thank you for the raid!
With 49 viewers.
Whoa, hello there!
Alright! Alright, mate!
Ghostkai, do your job. Welcome the new folks. Be a good host for once.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Welcome in, Koala. How are you doing? Oh, you're playing Silent Hill? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna talk about any spoilers, but how are you getting on with Silent Hill? How far in are you? Are you enjoying it? Because I love that game. Silent Hill F is so good. Koalas, I give you a cheeky little follow there, my son.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Give you a cheeky little follow there. Hello, fellow CEO. Hello. How's it going? How you getting on with Silent Hill, dude? My parents were together for 27 years. Growing up with my parents, I thought I would always think that they hated each other. Oh my god. That's a shame. Guys, thank you for the follows. Hey Kai, happy to catch your stream. Always learn more about Phasmo because of you. Oh really? Oh, thank you very much for the kind words. Thanks for the follows, guys. Yeah, I'm absolutely in love with Silent Hill F at the moment. I can't get enough of it. Played Silent Hill, I finished 2 endings. We're on New Game Plus. It's an awesome game. Worth the bob for multiple endings. Okay, I've only done 1 ending, so don't spoil anything for me. I know you won't. But, oh, I've heard... Now, koalas, without spoilers, I've heard New Game Plus is better than the first playthrough. Would you say that's true? I don't tell her, but I really love Mac. She is awesome. Oh, really, Naraku? Yeah, we won't tell Mac, for sure. Yeah, we want to see the other endings. Well, if you keep your eyes peeled on Discord, I'm putting out my schedule soon. And there's going to be a lot of Silent Hill F this week. Because I want to see the other ending. In fact, let me just check my Discord. Because I'm waiting for word about Battlefield 6. That's why I haven't put my schedule out yet. Like, my schedule's ready to go, but I'm waiting to see if I've got a sponsorship for Battlefield 6. Oh, he's turned a light on. Oh, never mind. Can't be in there anyway. New Game Plus so far. I don't know much else. Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'm very excited to dip into it. Thank you very much for the raid, dude. Still confusing us the first playthrough. Oh, as confusing as the first playthrough. I mean, the first playthrough I thought started to make a lot of sense towards the end. But I fully appreciate there's going to be more to discover there. You know what I mean? Right. Are you a shade? You might be a shade. Yeah, it's still down here, by the way. And it's still, like, basically not doing anything. Probably a shade. Probably not doing anything while I'm down here. Because he blew out the light as soon as I left the room before. Which to me is kind of indicative of being a shade. The question is, do we wait to find out, or do we leave? Because shades are boring. They're the most boring content in Phasmophobia. I hate them. I hate them so much. Alright. Do I have a picture of the bone? I don't think I do I? Nope, no bone pick. I'm just trying to maximize money if I'm about to leave. I think it's a shade, guys. I think so too. Oh, nice. I type as ass. That's okay. We all like a bit of bum. I asked chat to create a build a deer page and it gave it 6 legs. Wait, you mean like Chat GPT? I didn't say bum fun in Sassy. I didn't say bum fun. Thank you. You implied it? No, I didn't. I just said we all like a bit of bum. Like as in like people like arses. Not that. The forbidden fruit. Will Ouija not force a hunt? It will, but I don't really want it to hunt. To be honest. Got to pick up the wifey from work. Yes, no worries, no worries. You go. You love my chill vibes? Oh, thank you. I'll be sure to stop by your stream at some point and check you out as well. I don't think I've ever watched you. I'll need to change. Give me a sign. See you later, Jemima. Give me a sign. Oh, I think you're a shade. Guys, I'm gonna leave. I'm making an executive decision. I am beyond bored of this ghost. We're going to say it's a shade, and we're going to leave. I am beyond bored of this ghost. Not of you, of the ghost. Watch it be a demon. Watch it be a demon or something wild. Oh yeah, Ghostkai was a demon. You were just about to get hunted.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
We don't miss, baby. Chill vibes today. It's been choking and bum fun. Yeah, but it's all Lynn Sassy, Lucy. It's all Lynn Sassy. I'm just riffing off of the things she says. I'm just riffing off of the things she says. Don't forget about Bonnie. Oh, well, let's not talk about that again. It's too early. I'm not. We're not talking about that again. Good lord. Did someone get this woman a case of batteries? Oh my god. Okay. All right. Oh, should we do an Opera GX video quickly? Who wants to be my clipping? Who wants to be my clipping general?
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Would someone like to volunteer to be clip master general for something? I'm literally using Opera GX right now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, that's a good command. Right. Let's go down to the features, shall we? Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, wow. Right. We're going to do a very quick sponsorship video. Someone please clip it. And then I can send it. That's do it once a week. And 3, 2, and... Hello there, folks. It's me, Ghostkai, the most okayest streamer in the world. And today, and for the rest of this month, we're sponsored by our good friends over at Opera GX. Opera GX is a web browser that is on mobile and on desktop, and it has really cool features, such as giving you limitations on how much RAM and CPU it uses on your computer. It's got a built-in VPN, which if you're in the UK is really nice, because you won't have to scan your face just to look at some websites. And also, we've got built-in Discord and Twitch integrations. This really is a browser made by gamers for gamers. Check it out today. Opera GX is the command, exclamation mark Opera GX in chat. Do check it out. Sponsored link goes a long way to help me, so thank you. There we go. Oh dear. There you go. That's me done for the week. That's me done for the week. I'm just gonna go Tangle. Fuck it. Right, we're here. We're here. I literally just left one because it was pouring in rain, and now it's pouring in rain. Is your meeting later in person or online? It's online, but it's at 2 o'clock. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I'm looking forward to it. It's only on Discord. Like, we're just going to have a Discord call together. But he's going to talk me through the new products that Turtle Breach are bringing out. Which I'm very excited about, actually. Maybe we'll have to do a new giveaway for the new stuff. What do you reckon? Shall I ask him about that? Should we see if we can do a giveaway for the new mouse or the new keyboard? That'd be cool. Yep. Okay. Yeah, the brand new keyboard that they've got coming out. In fact, do you want to see the new keyboard? I think he sent me a link to it. Wait, am I allowed to share this? I don't know. Let me see. Where is it? So the mouse is called the Burst 2 Pro Wireless Gaming Mouse. And the keyboard is the Turtle Beach Vulcan 2 TKL Black RGB 10 keyless mechanical PC gaming keyboard. Bit of a mouthful. Bit of a mouthful. So... Do you know what? I can show you. Fuck it. If you're in the UK, you'll need to do this one on Amazon. So this is the keyboard. The keys are the same ones we've got here on my keyboard at the moment that they gave me. The clicky clacky is very nice, and it's very easy to clean because everything's raised. It's a pretty nice keyboard. And the mouse, if you're curious... Oh, thank you for doing the clip. Thank you, Buck. The mouse, if you're interested, is this one. So this is their new Burst 2 Pro. It's an ultra lightweight esports optimized pro gaming mouse. It's only 57 grams. It's really lightweight. Super, super lightweight mouse. And the battery lasts for 150 hours, which is pretty good. Clicky clacky is very important to keyboards. It is. It's the most important thing. Yeah, I can do that afterwards, Linsassi. Just, I'll tell you what. If you can just ding me on Discord after I'm done, just so I remember. I'm putting the flight sim stuff on my Xbox wish list. Oh, have you seen the Turtle Beach flight stuff? It's really nice. It's really nice. Okay, call me a pussy, but I want that mouse. What? Wait, why does that make you a pussy? Wait, what? Guys, if you want to check out any of the products, !Turtle Beach in chat. I am sponsored by them. If you use the code Ghostkai at checkout, you get 10% off of everything on the website. So feel free to take advantage of that, especially if they've got a sale. One of the headsets that's £300 was reduced to like 200 last month, and someone used the code to bring it down even more. So they got it significantly cheaper. So good for them. Right, welcome back to Tanglewood Treehouse. My name's Ghostkai. I hope you're having a lovely day here. We're here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser, and we've got an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Christopher Moore. We need to escape the ghost during a hunt. We need to detect the ghost with a parabolic microphone, and we need to get our sanity below 25%. Keyboard nipple thing? Oh, you mean on laptops? You mean, I know what you mean. You mean the little red thing on laptop keyboards. Yeah. I know what you mean. What's that actually called? Does anyone know what the actual name of that little red thing in the middle of laptops are called? Because I don't think it's called a laptop nipple. It probably... Nukima! You can't call it that! Fuck, dude! You can't write in my chat the laptop clit. Oh, oh no! You can't say that! You can't say that, dude! No! But also, you're kind of right. You're kind of right. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe you just said that. Depends on the make. Yeah, I guess so. Track point. Oh, well, thank you for the actual answer and not filth. Crazed Twilight, thank you for the actual answer and not filth. I'll tell you what, this community needs a cold shower. We need a collective cold shower in this community. What happened? Did I miss something? Yeah, just something really funny. Don't worry about it. Oh my god. All laptops are different, don't judge. Listen, we like laptops of all shapes and sizes, okay? Petite laptops, curvy laptops, big, small, spicy. You know, we like all laptops. Loud, quiet, thick laptops, yep. We're talking about laptops, right, guys? Gaming, yep. Yeah, gaming laptops. Gaming laptops might be one of the worst investments money can buy, by the way. I'm very sorry if this upsets someone in chat who has bought a gaming laptop, but I think you know it's true. A gaming laptop might be one of the biggest wastes of money you can have. It is. I'm sorry. Buy a PC. You'll get so much more bang for your buck. Unless you actually need to play games while traveling, then obviously that's a fairly good use case for it. Do not use a gaming laptop as your main device. For the love of God, please invest in a actual a PC instead. Because, like, let's say you buy a £2,000 gaming laptop. £2,000 gaming laptop. Oh, that's a good laptop, right? It's going to have heating issues. If it ever runs off of just the battery, and you're actually playing something demanding, that battery's not lasting more than half an hour. And then when it comes to actually being a gamer, eventually you're going to want to upgrade, because that's how technology works, right? Eventually, you're going to need to upgrade. You can't upgrade laptops. You can't. Your only recourse is to buy a new one. Yeah, if it's your main device, please, please, please look at how much bang for your buck you can get for PCs instead of laptops. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Sakura. If you've been gifted it, that's awesome. But, like, in terms of your main gaming device, if you have a choice between a laptop and a desktop, always the desktop. Always the desktop. You're going to get so much more for your money. It's not even... like, it's silly. Like, £2,000 desktop versus a £2,000 laptop, like, the difference is going to be astronomical in terms of output and, like, future-proofing. Do you know about the new Silent Hill movie coming? Yeah, it's going to be a sequel to the original film, right? I wish I had room for a PC. My house is overrun by kids' toys. I mean, that's fair. Although, you know, a small desk, it's not too bad to do. How you doing, Luke, by the way? I really want a PC, but I have no idea where to even begin or what stuff I mean. Honestly, if you're new to... look, listen. I know there's going to be people in chat who go, just build your own PC. I think if someone has never, ever, ever had any involvement with building a PC, and they've never even owned a PC, I don't think their first PC should be one that they've bought loads of different parts and they have to put it together, because the chance of it going wrong are quite high. Honestly, I feel like go on a website like Scan or something if you're in the UK. I don't know what the equivalent is in America. But a website like Scan, you could buy it. You could buy a pre-built PC for only a little bit more than buying it all separately. And you'll get a 2-year guarantee. You're not going to get a 2-year guarantee building it yourself. A lot of these pre-built places, they'll give you like a guarantee where if anything goes wrong with it, they'll sort you out within like the first 2 years. That's amazing, by the way. Let professionals build it for you and get the guarantee that comes with it. And then learn about PC building from upgrading that PC in a few years' time. I would say that's the way to do it. Like, you can start small. Let's say in like 5 years' time, you really, really, really want a new graphics card in that pre-built PC. Well, there you go. That's baby's first steps into PC building. So, you know, you buy a new graphics card and you literally practice switching that out and doing it safely. That's the best way to learn. Don't immediately jump into like buying like 20 different parts and going, what do I do now? Because I've seen people do that. And then they have to pay someone to do it for them. And then they've basically spent as much as if they had bought it pre-built, but now they've got no guarantee now. So it's like, oh, well, actually way worse. Did you turn this light on? You did. Naughty sausage. It goes for a bit wild today. So yeah, I highly recommend for your first PC you buy a pre-built. Make sure you do your research and you get a good pre-built, but get a pre-built. Don't buy something that you're going to struggle to even approach. As a brand new PC gamer, like it's honestly just not worth the hassle. Smudgy wudgies. Oh, not a gin. Turn the power off. Okay, well, hopefully we can see something. Yeah, use the pre-built as practice to learn how to upgrade. And then you can transition into actually building. That's what I did. I bought a pre-built PC about 15 years ago. And then I eventually upgraded every single part of it. And that's how I learned to upgrade my own stuff. I used Scan to pick my custom parts and they built it with a 3-year warranty. Yeah, that's a great way to do it. 3-year warranty is incredible. Like, think about that, guys. If anything goes wrong with that PC, that obviously isn't your fault. Within those 3 years, they'll just fix it. It's amazing. The PC of Theseus. That's a very good reference there, Nakima. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what motherboard is in there. Well, this is the thing. You do baby steps. You do baby steps. PC Part Picker is a great tool for compatibility. Yes, it is. Yeah, very good website. Very good website. I think if I was going to get another PC, I would probably get a pre-built PC now. How reliable is PC Specialist? I can't say I've ever used them. I've bought a pre-built PC before from Overclockers that are based up in Newcastle. And I've bought a pre-built PC from Scan. If I was wealthy, I would get the 4K NX NT Flex thing. I don't know what that is. Yeah, overclockers.co.uk and scan.co.uk are really good vendors in the UK. And, like, I can personally say that, like, you'll get your money's worth. They will build it very well. You're not going to have issues. I'm using a pre-built PC Specialist. Cost me £800 and runs most games great. Well, there you go. Slightly Mashed has given you a good recommendation there if you're looking at PC Specialist.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Wish queso was my hobby. Nice. It's good to have dreams, isn't
Thanks
it?
for the follow, sausage.
It's good to have dreams. Grace Twilight, thank you for the follow as well. It's good to have dreams. Welcome in, dude. They can set water cooling and stuff up too. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, I'm just going to do a fucking tangent because we're talking about it so much. We're talking about it so much. Your price limit is 1,500. All right, let's have a look here. Here we go. Gaming PCs. Bum, bum, bum. Right, let's look at this one. This is under your budget. So what we got here, you've got an overclocked Intel i5, 32 gigs of RAM, a 5060 Ti, that's a great graphics card. It's a pretty good PC for 1,400. What else can we get here? You see what I mean? And like the difference is you'll get what's the warranty on this? By the way, they should be paying me to show this off. Could someone get onto Scan? Someone get onto Scan and tell them Ghostkai's showing off their stuff and they should pay him. You get Xbox Game Pass, a welcome pack with a load of stuff. Obviously you get Windows and that included, like a genuine one. But like it's all customizable and you can change, like you can literally change everything about it. And you can get like custom like glass panel casing with like etching and stuff onto it. What's the welcome pack? It is mouse pad, a 3XS mug and cable sleeving. I have this. I have the mug. It's in our cupboard. A nice mug, actually. What company is this? This is Scan. Go on Scan, look at their 3XS systems. This one's £1,415. Now, maybe the processor would need to be upgraded in a few years, but honestly, this is a great fucking PC. For the price, this is a great PC. Like this is gonna crush everything. Their 3-year warranty. Well, there you go. Oh, sorry, that's what I was looking for actually. Let me. Where's the warranty? I bet it's just further down. And look, you can change out parts if you so wish. You you can upgrade the graphics card and that. It's all customizable. You can include keyboards and monitors and stuff if you really want. Elgato streaming. Oh, here we go. So it comes with a 3-year warranty, parts and labor. So for 3 years, if anything goes wrong, they'll hook you up. They'll take care of it. If your PSU burns out, if your graphics card like gets too much charge through it and chars, like anything goes wrong mechanically with it, they'll fix it for free. And this is the real strength of getting a pre-built. I know everyone goes on about building your own PC, but if you don't know what you're doing, just have a. How much does the best rig they have cost? They've got a section called Dream PCs. You reckon it's going to be under Dream PCs? The Barracuda, £17,839. Good lord. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Yeah, that's a nice PC. That might run Battlefield 6 on Max. That's an afternoon purchase. No, I'm not near that kind of income yet. Jesus. I'm a streamer, but I'm not that kind of streamer. Jesus. I don't have that kind of money, sadly, folks. Holy grail of PC? Yeah. And then, yeah, the 3XS, if you're looking for a gaming PC, have a look at their 3XS series. They're all custom-made stuff. You can customize everything about them. Very, very good PCs. And honestly, like, you might look at that and go, oh my god, that's expensive. It is, but it's an investment. You're not going to need to upgrade this PC, realistically, for like, I don't know, 5 to 10 years. You know? So... And even, like, I mean, your budget was what? 1,500? So the one thing I would maybe do with this one... Let's have a look at the CPUs. We look at changing the CPU. You can upgrade it to an i7. Which brings it up to 1,500. So there you go. That's your budget, pretty much. And... That PC is going to destroy everything. You're going to be playing everything on max. Like, you're going to be absolutely annihilating games. What about cooling? What cooling have they got? I actually didn't look at that. Where do they put cooling under? Other? Optical drives in 2025. That's funny. Where's their cooling system? Have they just got fans? No, those are aftermarket fans. Cooling. CPU coolers. Right, so it's water cooled. It's water cooled. So it will run really well all year round, even when it's really hot. Mine's water cooled. They did that for mine as well, and it's great. Even during heat waves, my computer's never struggled. Whereas Moz's PC struggles during the heat. So there you go. That's my advice to you if you are looking to get into gaming on PC. Yes, you can research parts and build it yourself and this, that, and the other. Chances are, because you don't know what you're doing, it's either going to go horribly wrong or you're going to ask someone else to do it and pay them, at which point you might as well have just bought a pre-made. Respectfully. So, I say just get a pre-made. Don't leave it to chance. Let professionals build it with a 3-year a 3-year guarantee that they'll fix anything. That would be what I would do. Probably you. Okay, we're in here now. Sorry, we're playing this game called Phasmo, by the way. We're playing Phasmo, by the way. I know we've just gone on a massive tangent about PC gaming. And, like, it might be, like, a fairly large investment up front. But realistically, that computer is not going to have to be... Where are you?
From behind.
From behind. Yeah, baby. Yeah, it might be a big investment up front, but realistically, that PC is not going to be upgraded for a really long time. Is this your main game? I mean, I guess it's what I'm... A lot of people know me for Phasmo, because I'm an official creator for Phasmo. So a lot of people know me for Phasmo, but I'm very much a variety streamer. I stream whatever the hell I want, basically, which is quite nice. What do we want? Dots? What prestige am I? Oh, like 14 trillion, I think. Oh, it might have been 15 trillion. I can't remember. I've never had a PC in my life, so I don't recommend myself customizing my own PC. That's fair. But that's what I mean. Like, if you really don't feel confident with that, don't leave it to chance. For the sake of it being like, maybe £100 more than building it yourself, you really want to take a chance on fucking it up? I don't. I ain't taking that chance. Ever since my girlfriend bought this game, I can't stop playing. Yeah, it's a great game. Phasmo's good fun. Totally agree with Ghostkai, but if anyone has any questions, I've been building PCs since 1998. Hit me up on Discord. There you go. Naruku's offering to give his sage advice. Okay, no doll there. I'm just looking for the bone. But yeah, this is why, like, a gaming laptop is a... To come back to our original point, this is why gaming laptops are not good investments. Because you would spend the same amount on a laptop. You'd probably spend more on a laptop that comes even close to being as powerful as that. And laptops are just prone to so many more issues. Because of their size, laptops just naturally have heating issues. Excuse you. And then there's the issue where you can't really upgrade them as well. So you might spend the same amount on a laptop, but you're going to end up spending a lot more in the long run. Your kitten came to watch me play Phasmo. He's very intrigued right now. Nice. I think it's a wraith. Alright. Motion sense, stun, candle blowing out is what we need to do. I need a Discord server with a tech thread where everyone can just ask questions where the right people read it. I would say it's very hard to find a reliable place to ask these questions. The best bet is just to Google these types of things and see if other people have answered them in other places. You know what I mean? I'd pick a Steam Deck over a gaming laptop. Yeah, Steam Decks are fucking solid, to be fair. That's not very nice. Right, sound recording's done. Easy. Easy, mate. Easy. EMF bone, tarot. Mist form, light switch, door moved, motion sensed. Okay, so it's a wraith. We need to get a power mic as well. Fire interaction. Fire interaction? That's a new one. Fire? I've never had that. It's where the ghost is turning the fire on. I've never actually caught that on camera before. I didn't know it had a different name. That's cool. How the game's going? Yeah, it's going alright, mate. So yeah, fire interaction is the interaction they brought in with the Chronicle, not the Chronicle update, the Bleasdale remake update, where they gave all ghosts in the game the ability to turn on fires or light candles, and the only ghost in the game that can't do it is the Onryo. So that's quite cool. Okay. So paramic and low sanity, that's what we need to do. You're on a lunch break. Hello, Kinky Goddess. How are you? Oh, hello. Just want you to... Okay. Okay. Is the ghost being sexy with fire? Absolutely. Right, we need to escape. Oh, spooky! Can you not? Can you just wait? Can you whisper to me first, please? He's quite arsey. He's quite aggressive. We just need these objectives and we're done. It's a wraith because it's not stepping in the soul. It's got to be, right? Oh, don't do this to me again. Always struggles to give me the power mic. Come on. Give me a sign. Doesn't want to. Doesn't want to. Give me a sign. Hey, we're 5 followers away from 27,500. Hey, nice. Thanks, guys. I've just seen that. I didn't realize we were so close to another milestone. Thanks. By the way, that didn't count.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Hey, thanks for the follows. Hey, thanks for the follows. There he is. Thanks for the follows. Let's go. Okay, we got it. Thank God for that. Right. So all we need to do now is escape it in a hunt and get our sanity low, which should be nice and easy. He says. Should be nice and easy. Gladiators or AWD are good in the UK for computers. Oh, okay. I don't think I've heard of either of those, to be honest. I'm sure they're good, though. Yeah, overclockers and scan, they're definitely the ones I can recommend. I don't know about brands in other countries, so I can't really make any recommendations in that regard. But certainly in the UK, I've used a couple of them. Bum, 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 bum. I usually just go and sit in a dark closet, gets the sanity down as fast as well. Yeah, I mean, I think we've... What cursed object do we have? Tower. See, I can't use the tarot cards because I'm playing solo. So if I use the tarot cards and I get the Hanged Man, that's literally game over because we're solo. So I can't really... Come on, sausage. You're not tracking? Why aren't you tracking? Oi! Oi! Hello! I use PC Specialist, also their forums, to get advice on what components were good based on my budget and what I wanted it for. Worth a look. Nice! Hopefully you don't lose too many followers when we get our kitty kais. Yeah, I'm very conscious of that, Shoestring, believe me. Why do you think I've been putting it off? Why do you think I've been putting it off? Can I be honest with you? Because I've not actually spoken about this on stream. During the subathon, when I did some of the kitty kais, I lost about 15 followers.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I'm not even joking. Like, they just immediately, like, went, fuck this. So that's why I've been like, oh, geez. Like, streams are going really well at the moment. I'm very nervous about doing them. That's on them. Yeah, but it's also on me. Because this is, you know, my job now. So I've got to be conscious of these things. It's one of those streams. Yes, apparently. Do people not like joy? No, they don't. Do you want to know what's really sexy? Watching a wheel of parmesan get cut open for the first time? That is really sexy. That is really sexy. I'll agree with you there. Hey, Rhett, how's it going? Right. We are going to have to end there because I've got a meeting with Turtle Beach in an hour. And I don't want to leave it till the last... I don't want to leave it till the last minute. Because I might accidentally, you know, miss the meeting or something stupid. If you're on TikTok, thank you very much for the follows today. Thank you very much for the likes. Thank you very much for the banter and the love. If you're on TikTok, feel free to come and follow us over on Twitch. We do stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, usually twice a day. So feel free to come and follow us. See you later, TikTok. Have a wonderful day. Bye, 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 bye. And if you're on YouTube, see you later, YouTube.